When it comes to personal development or self-improvement, it may seem very easy or might even be obvious at first glance how easy it is to raise the bar, to be setting some different goals, and to be striving for your better self. But actually, when you take some time to be looking more into it, it can be actually kind of tricky, because from my own personal experiences, from my own journey, not everything is so black and white. Not every single goal that I've actually set was something that I actually wanted to achieve or something that I could have achieved at that point in time. Not that I was setting impossible goals, but at least mentally speaking, I wasn't prepared for that, or it was something that I didn't really want to do deep down. And instead, I was just convincing myself, like, hey, I should really be doing this. This sounds really nice. And that's kind of the case with a lot of self-improvement and personal development stuff. A lot of people have said a lot of things, from taking cold showers, from waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning every single day, doing stuff that you love. All of these things can be painfully obvious things, but when it comes to actually doing them, a lot of people fall short from that for a variety of reasons. So even when it comes to something as simple as what should I be doing when I raise the bar, or what sort of methods should I be considering when it comes to raising the bar of my own personal development, that sort of stuff is not so easy to explain. At the end of the day, personal development is a journey for your own self. You have to learn about yourself, as well as learn about what sort of goals you want to be doing, what goals actually motivate you to move forward and to actually strive for. Because not every single person wants to be a healthy individual. Not every single person wants to be rich and living in a gigantic mansion. Some people prefer something a little bit simpler, something a little bit smaller. Some people might be satisfied with making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, or $50,000 every single year, instead of making those six figures that you see in all of those motivational posters or whatever. The thing is that when it comes to raising the bar, it really, when it comes down to it, you have to take some time to figure out where exactly do you want to be going, what sort of goals do you have already, and what would you actually consider as a sort of an upgrade, as a way of lifting the bar up a little bit higher than before. That's all really important, and obviously, like, I don't really have like a plain answer, because from my own experiences, how I figured out what sort of plans I want to be setting, what sort of goals I want to be setting, it all comes from my own personal experiences that I've gone through, and my own personal journey that I've actually gone through. What sort of stuff am I experiencing right now in terms of my progress? What sort of position am I in? And many other factors. Those are things that I need to consider when it comes to making my plans. And that's kind of the reason why I have so many different plans. And I keep on changing my plans over and over and over again, because I realize, hey, this sort of plan doesn't really work, so let's make some changes, as opposed to just giving up entirely and saying it's not going to even work. Like, that's really important to me when it comes to my plans, and that's kind of why I plan so much sometimes, or at least like the amount of times that I actually plan is pretty frequent, and it shifts a lot based on my own circumstances and what sort of things am I actually learning and realizing. So when it comes to raising the bar a little bit higher, take some time to be looking more at yourself and looking at your own position and saying, what sort of things am I doing right now that I believe that I can commit to and do on a regular basis? And what sort of things need some adjustment? What sort of stuff can be built upon that I would consider as an upgrade?